when it comes to good Xbox news, you know, people are a little bit offended sometimes. And when I say people, I usually mean PlayStation 4 fanboys, although this is going to be a polarizing topic for even Xbox fans, because it's something that they're probably not likely going to hear, or they're going to probably think that it means something could possibly bad happen long term if something else like this were to continue to happen. But I don't really believe that. You know, I think that this is something that should be celebrated and will continue to do well for Microsoft. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. I would also appreciate if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like, share, and subscribe button, because it helps out the channel tremendously. And you know what? It'd mean a lot to me personally. It really would. So hit that bell as well so you're notified of all the content. So, you know, YouTube isn't great at that, but if you guys could do that, that would be awesome. Thank you guys. So, one of my favorite games so far this generation, and I know I'll get crap for saying this, Sea of Thieves. Yes, I am a Sea of Thieves fan. And Microsoft, while a little bit shy on the actual numbers in terms of sales, they are talking about that it did do extremely well. So obviously they announced over 4 million players at E3, and Rare producer Joe Neat says we beat all of our sales expectations that we had on day one. They met targets they hadn't expected to reach until the end of June. It was fascinating because Sea of Thieves was the first Xbox first-party title to hit Game Pass on release day, and for the most part, you kind of never want to be the first. You want to learn from someone else on things like that. He also said that he ascribes the game's success in part to Game Pass, but they owe more to streamers and content creators who's interested in the game, suggest correlated to our player base. And also, Phil Spencer mentioned the success of Game Pass titles in a different interview, telling Giant Bomb that both Sea of Thieves and State of Decay 2, the two new titles to do the launch day service, both outdid expectations. So we're not sure what the expectations were, but obviously Microsoft is very happy with it. Microsoft proudly boasted about the Sea of Thieves' success shortly after launch, calling it their fastest selling IP of the generation, and it saw 283,000 active users on PC during its launch month, and of course way more than that on the Xbox One, which is pretty impressive. 1.7 million on Xbox One. That's pretty damn good. But even disregarding the Game Pass numbers, Sea of Thieves did do well, and BT report that it was the second best-selling game of March behind Far Cry, with numbers including both digital and physical. On top of that, it's now Rare's best-selling IP since NPD started tracking in 1995, so it even beat out things like GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Viva Pinata, Banjo-Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts, and it looks like it's continuing to do well. So people will say, hey, that's a bad thing because it was an unfinished game, etc., etc., but I think that it's good that Rare was able to go off and do a new IP, something different, something fresh. And even if you think that it lacks content, I still think that it's a good game, and it's something that will eventually have something for everybody. And if you're into that type of game, I think that you'll continue to go back. I know I do. I don't like spend hours and hours on it anymore, but I do go back and check it out and things like that. So I will link the article so you can check it out. A lot of people eat crow on this, and that's fine. You know, as far as I'm concerned, it outdid expectations. You can say what you want and bring up the Metascore, but you can't say the game flopped. That's one thing that you can't say. So let me know what you guys think. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.